Having obtained a hideout, he immediately started cleaning. It was about 15 meters deep. This is so disgusting, which is on the small side for a hermitage, but maybe because it was right after a big fight. It was the hardest work he ever done. In rage he shouted, "You kobold bastards, isn't this too much clean up after yourselves?" Still, now that I had a safe space in the other world, opened the dimensional gate. I could freely use the gate's properties, which made things a little easier. Easier my ass? What a life. I was so damn tired I thought I was going to pass out. Anyway, the most surprising fact I learned while traveling between dimensions was that I could fix the coordinates of both the other world and reality. First, he has doubts will this even work, and that objects could interact, even when straddling both worlds. The answer he find, holy crap, it actually works. It looks pretty decent after cleaning. I'll have to remove the bloodstains everywhere and pour concrete on the ground to be able to store things. Won't the mortar work take a few days? Mortar, a mixture of cement, sand, and water, then the sandwich panels too, Those are luminous stones and ignition stones. Ignition stone, luminous stone. Wow, these were essential items for newbies in Siora. This is a total gold mine. I guess I'll have to start mining as soon as the construction prep is done. The next day, ugh. Did I overdo it? There's not a single part of me that doesn't ache. He saw his arm, which had a cut and bushes, said, "Whoa, when did I get all these small cuts? It's not bad enough to eat a sun apple, though." To check the effect, should try making an ointment. The method for making the ointment is very simple. Burning powder and vegetable oil in a 5:5 ratio. And just stir until it hardens. In system window right, a fairly useful ointment wounds heal slightly. He says, for someone who works in a kitchen, this is a piece of cake. Let's put the ointment. It definitely feels like it's healing. But isn't it a bit much if it's like this every time? To raise my stats, I have to keep doing what I'm doing now, but I feel like I'm going to die before the disaster even comes. So a sling, which is smaller than a bow that's heavily dependent on terrain. Or even a gun that can take down one or two of them right at the start. Oh, wait a minute. There is one thing that comes to mind. But that's not even the main story of Siora, it's just a background story. But will that actually happen in reality? Well, whatever the case, it's not completely useless information. And if the same preliminary phenomena as the background story occur, it'll be beneficial in many ways, so it's worth looking into. Having made a plan, I went up to the rooftop as scheduled to prepare for the construction. He really moved it all the way up to the rooftop that night. Fortunately, the bags of mortar I had ordered the night before were piled up, so the work went smoothly. Then, to also pick up the items I ordered, I went down to the first floor and was about to move the pile of packages when someone called his Kang SSI. He looked and saw it none other than me. Me says gently, "Good afternoon." Kang thinking, have they gotten close? Her form of address has changed. Kang says, "I've been seeing you a lot lately." Me, I've been coming to eat tteokbokki every day. I'm sorry. I've been so busy with the store remodeling lately. Me says, you do look like it. Kang says, pardon, what do you mean? Me says, well, you used to come in for a cut once every 3 months. Look like me are talking about the haircut. That's true. Me says in a happy smile. Right, speaking of which, would you like a haircut now? Kang think, I had to get a cut for the exploration anyway, so this isn't bad. Kang reply, yes, let's do that. In me shop, Kang sitting on a chair, me says, customer, how would you like your hair cut? Chop it all off. Why? I want to shave it off to signify a new start. If that's the case, I'll cut it as prettily as I can. But Kang, I feel like your shoulders have gotten broader. Really, I started working out recently, so I guess it's showing. Oh, and I heard something. It seems the status window is related to survival life. Oh, really? Also, the awakeners are said to be people who have played that game at least once. Whoa, really? But me, where did you get that information? Oh, someone came to the shop, me says. In Hack, why at this hour? Oh, in Hack's characteristic, he has fought with Kang Xiangho before over loud singing. In Hank says, why else? I came to share some information. That front-wheel drive bastard was me source. In Hack says, first of all, That guy seems to be trying to monopolize the information. So he deleted the video and ran. Me says, whoa, is that for real? Kang confused thing, deleted the video and ran. What are they talking about? Inhack says, so right now, in our group we're trying to find out where that guy lives. Me hesitated says, but isn't that illegal? Kang is still confused thinking, what are they talking about find out? Who? Honesty me. Inhack in anger face says, are we in a position to be choosy? Inhack says, catching that Kimbop Joe a son of a bitch, and sharing the information is for the public good, I tell you. Me hesitated says, no, but still. Kang listening to all this final realized, damn it. I had a bad feeling from the first word, they are looking for me. But this so ridiculous. I just deleted the video because I was disillusioned. And what monopolize? I didn't even have time to think about that. Inhack says, me you need to be bold. Have you finished thinking about joining the team? Me hesitated says, no, not yet, Looks like she does not want to join it. You're so frustrating. I'm telling you it's progressing exactly like Siora. Kang glazed thinking, disgusting the way he acts like he knows everything. Anyone would think they had him tied up. Inhack says, if that bastard had just posted the information, we wouldn't be doing this either. But what if the community is really flooded with curses about me? If so, should I be the one to share the information? Inhack says to I'll say it again, I can't wait for long. So, make a decision quickly. Kang in an angry voice says, hey, you. I don't know what you're talking about, but can't you talk about it later? What, who are you? He looked behind slowly and was shocked to see Kang standing behind. Kang says in a heavy voice, go while I'm being nice. If you don't want to get red, in the face like last time. He eyes filled with fear and face look plain he say, Cuke. It seems today's not the day few. I'll be on my way, he goes out of the shop. While he went out of the shop, me says, yes, see you later. Me relief after the bad man is out of the shop and says phew. Kang says let's exchange numbers. Just in case, that guy's a bad apple. Back at home, I put the construction aside for a moment and turned on my computer. Type Kim, which is the name he used in the game. The search came. Under the pretext of information monopoly, the community was flooded with curses about me and the person who released the important early information. Whoever they were was getting hate. Finally, I saw an ID that seemed to be him. Crazy bastard. Did he really have to verify HS' real name to create a nickname? The post was filled with curses about Kim and with posts about trying to do something to me. Kang says, filthy bastard. He turned off the computer, feeling a sense of misanthropy. Of course, I was just sick of them, not mentally broken. But then, why do I feel like my head is clearing up? He opened the dimensional gate. For the next 2 days, he immersed himself working on the hideout. He mined luminous stones and ignition stones with a pickaxe, as if to relieve stress. Spread the mortar mixed with water, and smoothed it out evenly. After finishing the work, he came out to wait for the mortar to dry. That the bone creeper appeared in the front of MC. Kang is shocked and cursed, you son of a bitch. The bone creeper making weird noise clack 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 looks like he's going to blast himself. Kang says, I'm already in a shitty mood. The situation is really just great. Boom, a big blast happened in the forest.